So for this month's business highlight, I wanted to highlight a very special place in my heart, and that's Mary Lou's Flower Cart. It's been owned by the Funk family for over 20 years, and it's one of my favorite places to visit. I'm always here on Mother's Day, Valentine's Day, helping deliver flowers. So we're gonna go out to the greenhouse, to that side, and look at some of the flowers out there and talk to Sarah, who is the new manager, and then we're gonna come back into the flower shop, and we're gonna talk to Marvea.
Hey everyone, I'm Sarah West. I'm the new manager here at Mary Lou's Greenhouse and Flower Shop. Marvea is managing the flower shop. I'm managing the greenhouse. The greenhouse has been owned by Leroy and Rhonda Funk for the last 18 years. And Leroy would like to retire. So we're turning over things and shaking things up a little bit in here. For those of you that don't know the history of the greenhouse, this is the longest running greenhouse, the oldest established greenhouse in the area, in the Magic Valley area. It's been here since the 1920s. And the current structure that we're sitting in was the latest and greatest technology in 1968. So anyway, we're happy to be here and making lots of new changes at the greenhouse this year. We've brought in a larger selection of inventory, and we currently have our roses and hanging baskets on sale with a progressive sale. The more you buy, the more you save. And we've increased our vegetable selection, and we have some really beautiful vegetables for your garden to plant. And we're also, just kind of continuing education and letting people know about the plants that we have and our winter storage program. And we're adding landscape design services and installation. So if you have a new landscape that you would like designed, something you want to change at your house, something you want installed, give us a call. We'll come out and do consultations and give you a bid. And we're special ordering trees and shrubs in as well. So lots of new things. Come in and check us out. Let us know if you need anything. We're happy to help and figure out what we can do to help you. So we're getting a lot of new people who have moved into the area, and also people who have grown up in the area who have never been into the greenhouse. So I'd like to give you guys a quick little tour through the greenhouse so you know what it's like in here, what to expect, and what you can find. So this is the entrance. This is our little retail counter area where we have our succulents and all of our pricing. And then this is more of our custom planting and our notice board where we tell what's going on for sales and what's coming up and any new classes we're going to have. So this is our annual area. We have all of our spillers, thrillers, and fillers that go in your pots and your flower beds. So we've got all of our petunias, and I talked about our super petunias, our seed petunias, regular petunias, and wave petunias in one of our videos. So if you want to learn about the 3 different kind of petunias and what they're great for, you can go find that video on our social media. We're getting new things in every week and just cycling through. So if there's something you want that you don't see, come in and we'll order it in for you if we can find it. But we've got the beautiful Queen Tuts, which is a new variety. A lot of you are familiar with the baby tuts. And for the center of your plants, we have the Queen Tuts, which is a beautiful smaller flower head and holds up really well in our windy weather, which we have here in Burley, Idaho. So these get 18 to 24 inches tall and about 18 to 24 inches wide. So they make a great center for a pot. But we've got some lovely new grasses in also. We've got a fireworks grass, which is a lovely variegated white and green with a little pink tinge to it. It gets about 30 inches tall, so very fun for your pots. And then the standard, which everyone always loves, is the purple fountain grass. And these get up to 36 inches tall and really do well in our windy weather here. Another favorite in the center of our pots is the canna. So this gets very tropical, about 36 to 42 inches tall. This is the bronze orange color, so it's a beautiful orange flower, a little more to the coral pink side. We also have it in red and maybe a few yellow. So these are some of the more filler sections of our pots, things that'll take up space, be pretty color. We've got our beautiful sunflowers that everyone loves. This is a more of a perennial section, so you can come back here and find perennials. We've got yarrow, columbine, sweet William, the beautiful poppies, heuchera, which has become, you know, just a real favorite, and everyone's coming in for heuchera. We've got 4 or 5 different colors of that. We've got sedge, which is great. This is a chameleon plant, which is a lot of fun to put in a pot. You want to contain this because it is a perennial here, but it will spread like crazy. So another fun thing, when I went down to Utah to the wholesaler a couple weeks ago, we picked up lots of lemon trees. So we have this cute little 1 gallon size, which is very manageable to put in your house through the winter until they get bigger. But we also got a larger size as well. So back here has been our plugged table. These are some of the beautiful flowers, which you can come by as plugs right now, or in the next 2 weeks, I'm going to be planting these all into the cut flower farm. So we have beautiful Lisianthus, Dianthus, this cute little baby's breath. I don't know if you can get a picture of this cute pink striped flower on it. This is our vegetable section. So we've got everything you could want: squash, cucumbers, melons, lettuce, all of our herbs through here, onions, tomatoes, lots and lots of different varieties of tomatoes. Corn, for those of you who have not started your corn yet. We've got it, cabbage, broccoli, kale, lavender, cauliflower, and then we've got these banana trees, these red leaf banana trees, which are really fun. And then some more of our annuals. And then on the next rows over, we have more of the spillers that go in your landscape or your baskets. Creeping Charlie, Creeping Jenny, Vinca, wire vine, asparagus fern, bacopa, Dusty Miller, and then our whole row of geraniums, which we grow in-house here, along with the other stuff, but we always do really great geraniums. Welcome into our hothouse. So this is a separate structure on the same property. This is where I grow custom flowers for a few different businesses in the area and different landscapers, and then also different organizations. So we just delivered Mother's Day flowers to 6 different churches in the area and a few other organizations. These are all for one of the local hotels in the area. And then this bench had been all wedding flowers last week for a landscaper in Utah. All of this over here is custom planters that we custom design and plant for our customers and grow either throughout the winter or early spring when they bring them in, so they have a head start for the summer and they look bigger and better, and you can enjoy them right away and not wait for them to fill in. So this is our hothouse. This is house number 2 and house number 3 in the greenhouses. They're all connected and right next door to each other. This is where we do more of our growth and production side of things. So we get little geranium seedlings that we start, or petunias or annuals, and we grow them in here over the winter, and then we move them to the other side for retail sales. This is also where we house our succulents. We have a huge selection of succulents down this row, big and small, and hanging succulents. But this is where we do our winter pot storage as well. So we bring in all these big tropical dracaenas that wouldn't survive in the winter, and people's big custom pots and hanging baskets. And we store these for them over the winter, and we charge them a monthly fee, and we water them and take care of them, and then deliver them back these big, beautiful pots when it stops freezing outside. So this is what goes on over in this side of the greenhouse.
Well, my name is Sage Baker. I just want to give you guys some quick tips on planting tomatoes. So I don't know if you can see, but there's all these little hairs along the stem here, the big stem, and all of those will turn into roots if you plant it deep enough. So you could plant your tomatoes all the way up to here if you wanted to, and all those will turn onto roots. You'll break these off, break these little branches off. Those will turn into roots, and then you can plant it real deep, and they'll grow lots of tomatoes, be really strong. So on tomatoes, you'll see there's the main stem here, a little one that comes out to the side, and then a little tiny one that comes at a 45-degree angle in between them. And what you can do is you can break off that little one, and that will divert the energy from the plant away from growing bigger and more towards growing more of the fruit, so you can get more produce that way.
My name is Marvea. I manage the flower shop. We offer anywhere from, bouquets to green plants, wraps, candies, balloons, a little bit of everything. Running the flower shop has been great. Sometimes it's a little stressful, but there's days like that, and it's just trying to get everything ordered on time, trying to get your orders out. But otherwise, I love running the flower shop. I love doing what I do. I've done it now for probably about 18 years, I would say. So, I haven't run it for that long, but I've ran it for a couple of years now, and it's been just great. In a small community, you don't have like the big rushes besides, your big holidays, which are Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, Memorial Day. You'll have, quite a few as well, but between flower shop and greenhouse, I think it's manageable. Okay, I'm going to give you a few tips about how to keep your flowers fresh. And so the first thing I'd suggest is once your water starts going down, I'd take the whole bouquet out of the vase, dump the water out, cut the ends down, and add new fresh water. And then there's a food packet that we add onto the flowers, and you just sprinkle a little bit of that into your water. And that way you can keep them fresh, keep them where it's cool, not where it's hot, and they'll last longer for you. Those are my tips for keeping long-lasting flowers. I do love living in Burley. It's a small community, great people. I've had great experience with everybody here. I've made a lot of friends as well, and I just love Burley. I don't think I'd move. So, like I said, come and visit us here and see what you think, and we'd be honored to get you what you need.
So like Sarah said, there's so many new and exciting things happening in the greenhouse, and they're doing a lot more custom things that you can't find at Lowe's, can't find at Costco. So if you have a time and you're in Burley, come on down and see us down at the flower shop. They would love to talk to you and help you do whatever you want with your garden. It's where I get all my gardening things, and I get all my flowers here. So if you have any questions, I'll put the number and the links down below.